Hi everyone, and welcome to the first UFL live show event. My name is Eugene, I'm the CEO at Strikers Inc., the game studio behind UFL. First of all, I would like to use this opportunity to thank you all for your continued support and the positive feedback you've shared with us in recent months. We appreciate it a lot. Today I will guide you through the basics of the game, give you a brief look at our partners and ambassadors, tell you a bit about Strikers Inc., and we'll of course see the UFL gameplay trailer. As a surprise, we'll also get to meet someone really special. All in all, it's going to be a fun ride, so sit tight. We have prepared some much-awaited announcements about UFL, so if you don't want to miss anything, especially the gameplay, stay tuned till the end of the show. In August 2021, during Opening Night Live, we announced UFL. There was a pivotal moment for the studio. We never had any public announcements before then, though we left a few Easter eggs for those willing to find them. Generally, we've been focused on building the core functionality and the team of UFL. I know that for many of you, Strikers Inc. is still the new kid on the block, and you may wonder who we are and where we came from. Our team consists of specialists in all areas of game development: marketing, licensing, partnerships, legal, and administrative support. Strikers Inc. was established in December 2016 by the founders of Razer and Playrix, renowned game developers. At that time, we only had 4 people working, including myself. In 3 years, we were 100, and now we have outgrown the milestone of 200 people around the world, working both from our offices and from home. We're an ambitious team, driven by the desire to lead a new generation of football video games and digital entertainment in general. But the most important thing is, we're gamers. We play a lot, sometimes too much, while one thing remains unchanged. We know exactly what we want to achieve with UFL. As we have said many times, the vision behind the game is making a totally accessible, fair to play, and fresh experience in the football gaming space. This is the game we want to be playing with you. For your special benefit, we have prepared a series of development diaries so that you have a good feeling about our studio's everyday vibe. And now, let's take a look behind the scenes of UFL production.
Hi there, I'm Anatoly, and I work on the cutscenes for the UFL game. Cutscenes in a football simulation video game differ from what we see in other games. Our cutscenes look like real documentary fragments. We try to avoid video game conventions. It is essential for each football cutscene to feel authentic. We set up and shot the scenes as if we were TV operators and editors. What I want to achieve is that a football fan, while playing UFL, would say, "Yes, I believe that." Hi, I'm Alex. My main job is setting up scenes during the filming process. Actors' movements should be realistic, and emotion should look like in a real football match. When a player reacts to a missed shot or celebrates a goal, every detail is important. How they set up to the ball, all those looks in the squad, when players prepare for a penalty. I believe that our passion for football and our attention to detail will help us to remove the difference between the game and the actual TV broadcast. I'm Vitaly, a lead animator. My team is working on blend shape, facial and character animations for the cutscenes and environment. A character goes on a long journey from the beginning of the modeling process until the moment when they can jump, talk and show emotions. We create bland shapes, and at the same time, we try to keep a character recognizable. With facial motion capture, further processing and polishing, we make the movements as realistic as possible. We always search for a balance between technical specifications and visuals. This way, we create beautiful content, and we also make sure that our users will be comfortable with it.
UFL's gameplay is designed to be fun, competitive, realistic looking, and responsive. These are the key pillars we try to stick to while working on the game. The flagship mode in UFL is a global online league with a division-based ranking and fair matchmaking system that takes every player's personal performance into account and decides on the next opponent correspondingly. There is no so-called handicap in the game. We don't try to change the game to make it work for both players. We give a player the right opponent to compete with and provide him with a learning curve that will bring satisfaction and gratification for mastering another skill level in the game. In UFL, you can create and develop your own club. The more you play and the more victories you earn, the more opportunities you have to strengthen your squad. You shape how your virtual team grows and evolves. You make decisions on player transfers, team formation, starting lineups, and match tactics. In addition, you have an option to upgrade not only your squad, but also your individual players by growing their skill or even training them to play in adjacent positions. The higher you climb in the league, the better the players and teams are matched against. Ultimately, you can qualify for the Premier Division, where players compete for the biggest rewards and wildcard spots in official pro tournaments and world championships, both on and offline. There will also be a separate team-based ranking so that you can share the experience with your friends. Besides the league mode, there are a number of other play modes: non-league online matches, 2v2s, 3v3s, online matches with friends, and offline mode to play casually, special events, missions, challenges, and custom tournaments, to name a few. Another great advantage of UFL is its seamless and persistent gameplay. There are no annual resets or wipes. Instead, there are seasons during which you are competing for the champion title. If you win it, you keep it with you forever in your trophy room. Play solo, play in a team with your friends, and become the UFL champion. A simple and fun concept to play. In the last 4 months, we have revealed some of our fantastic partner clubs around the world. We pay a lot of attention and respect to these partnerships because in our case, they are not just for a presentation. You may call it the UFL way, but we believe there are better alternatives to club partnerships than just buying a license. Our goal is to give UFL players another layer of connection between clubs and their fans. We'll keep revealing and signing partner clubs from all over the world, so stay tuned for updates on the hot topic throughout 2022. Today I suggest we look at some of the most prominent partner names we have unveiled so far. There are success stories that would have been unimaginable in the past, like #UnitedFC, the YouTube phenomenon, a video channel following the rise of an amateur club that became an officially recognized semi-pro team in England. They are young, ambitious, and have already created a remarkable story. Driven by their passion and love for football, they managed to combine two worlds, the real and the virtual. We share the same approach, values and goals, and thus it is hard to imagine a better alliance. Please welcome #United.
We are #United. What started as a group of mates playing together back in 2016 is now a proper team playing in the 8th tier of English football. We've played all over, from Sunday League pitches to Wembley Stadium in front of 34,000 people, from international tours to the FA Cup. We've got an incredible fan base all over the world who make everything that we do possible, and we keep them up to date with what happens at the club across our social media platforms. Our esports team is top quality. We've won some huge honours over the last few years and we're regularly competing with the best of the best. And more recently, we've added a brilliant women's team who play in the 4th tier of English women's football, and we've added over 500 youth players. And we've done all this in just 5 years. We are a one-of-a-kind football club. We are hashtag.
We've already discussed the clubs and companies we teamed up with to make UFL shine, but to achieve this ambitious goal required something monumental, something that would help us spread the word about the game and reach an even broader audience. So, we decided to build a stellar lineup of top-notch footballers as UFL brand ambassadors. So, without further ado, here's our magnificent 5. Alexander Zinchenko, a versatile player operating as a left full-back for Manchester City and a central midfielder for Ukraine, is one of the brightest talents of his generation. In 2021, he's become the youngest captain in the Ukrainian national team's history. Romelu Lukaku, a beast of a player. The Belgian striker made a name for himself in England, then went to Italy, where he won Serie A and was voted the MVP in the competition. This season, Lukaku returned to Chelsea, where he started his English career. He instantly made his physical and goal-scoring presence felt. Roberto Firmino, a unique player and the heart of the Liverpool FC attacking trio. The smiling Brazilian, known and loved for his no-look goals, Bobby is a great dribbler and provider of assists as well. He's been key to Liverpool's domestic and global triumphs and is a huge fan favourite there. Kevin De Bruyne is the first name on the team sheet for Manchester City and Belgium. Regarded as one of the best playmakers of his generation, De Bruyne pulls the strings for his attacking midfield position and contributes a lot with his assists and crucial goals. And it's no surprise Kevin has been voted PFA Players Player of the Year twice in a row. He's a complete player who delivers week in, week out. As you have probably noticed, our Magnificent 5 is, well, a Magnificent 4. But it's about time to fix that and unveil our 5th ambassador. Need any clues? This player has won league titles in England, Spain and Italy. He has won 32 trophies in his career, including 7 league titles, 5 UEFA Champions Leagues and 1 UEFA Nations League and 1 UEFA European Championship. Recently, he has reached a fantastic milestone, having scored an incredible 800 official senior career goals for club and country. So, you're probably already getting the idea. Anyway, let me make a quick call to get things settled. Hi Cristiano, welcome to our show and thank you for joining us today.
Thanks Eugene, and cheers to all of the football fans and gamers around the world. I'm happy to announce my partnership with UFL. This is a revolutionary project in football gaming. UFL brings a competitive and fair-to-play experience to every gamer. Hey Eugene, let's do this and show what everyone has been waiting for.
Sure thing, Cristiano. Talk soon and good luck to you on the pitch. Okay guys, wait no further. Here's the very first look at UFL in action.
We interrupt this broadcast with a message from the future. A future where there is online football for all. A future where free to play means fair to play. A future where you can choose from your favorite players and they actually play like them too. We create our own clubs and manage every stage and every detail of their journey. We compete in matches where skill is always the deciding factor, experiencing moments of exhilaration, deflation, and elation that every true football fan can relate to. We overcome challenges, taking on new opponents and old rivals. We propel our clubs to incredible heights, attracting star players and nurturing new talents as we create our ultimate footballing lineup to take on all comers and let the world know what it really means to be the best. This is what the future of online football looks like. And how do we know? Well, we built it. And it's time for you to join us. UFL is coming when it's ready in 2022.
So that's it. You have no idea how long we've been wanting to show you some of the in-game materials. I want to tell you a little bit about why we're here, why we started developing UFL in the first place. I want to say that we at Strikers Inc. have great respect for everything that has been done over the years in football video gaming. But at the same time, we feel that the community has been longing for a change. Our goal with UFL is to create a game that is immune to the issues that are blocking the genre's progress. With UFL, we're building an ecosystem unique to sports video gaming. We're planning to hold special events featuring our ambassadors and partner clubs, a hybrid of on and offline activities. I'm sure you're wondering about the release date. Well, UFL is in its final stage of development, and we will be announcing the date as soon as we feel ready. All in all, I want to thank you for your patience and the time you spent with us today. Stay tuned, subscribe to our socials, and follow us at joinufl.com. Talk to you later, take care, and bye-bye.